Hey, this is Pam Geyer with Living Hip. This episode is Poolside with Pammy. This is going to be like a new little thing we can do because I can wear my shades. I don't have to put any makeup on. Yes, I'm an Arbonne girl, but this is pretty good. No, seriously, I think poolside chat to talk about lessons out of life lessons that we experience. So I just wanted to share, as many of you know, we just moved, and many of you love hearing like the details and so forth. So what I'd like to start doing is to share any lessons, because that's truly what, part of Living Hip. I love to teach any lessons that I learn through life, and it's not like I have it all figured out. I struggle, I fall down, I make good decisions, and I make some bad decisions. But hopefully the good choices that I make or the good decisions I make, I can inspire you in some way to live hip, whatever that means for you. So one thing that I'd like to talk about, a couple of people asked me about this, so I'd like to share with you one back on like when we decided to sell our home. The reason we did that, we basically lived in a beautiful home, designed the whole thing, and it was great. But we found that we were living more for the house than it was constant projects, and we still hadn't finished every little part of it. And it was bigger space than we needed. And I designed it, but 7 years ago, I think it was 7 years ago when we actually met with the architect to design it, at that point in our life, it was kind of this bigger and better mentality. I hate to say that, but it's true, and that's okay. That's where we're at. And at that point, we used to do a lot more entertaining and bigger events at our home. So, but I found that I was getting resentful picking up after everyone in every space. And so we've gone from this bigger, better mentality to be smart and simplify. So that's what worked for us. So there's no right or wrongs here, but it was a bold move. It was a decision to, do what we thought was best for our family. And it's only been a short time, but when you know 100% you make the right decision. We know 100% we made the right decision, and it's not, I feel, I'm very spiritual. I believe God placed all of this. At one point when I was thinking about selling and Charlie wasn't as open to it, I was thinking, God was pulling me in this direction in some way. And it's amazing now that we've both gone through it. Charlie could not be happier. If you've been watching my posts, I'm laughing because now that we have a pool, he's so excited. He keeps on looking up things on the internet, like ordering swimsuit, like all the stuff is arriving at the house. It's really fun. But anyhow, it was a bold move that we thought, here's the thing. When you live in a small community, you could think, okay, well, what will people think? And first of all, who cares what people think? No one's thinking anyways, right? But we, Charlie and I, when we had that conversation, like, okay, what do we do? And we laughed and we said, who cares what people think? But here's what I want to challenge you with. How many times do you not make decisions that truly will suit you best, suit your family best, because you care too much about what other people think? And now I know, don't get defensive at all with this. This is girlfriend to girlfriend or girlfriend to boyfriend chat. We all do it. We all do it. And I write about this in Living Hip, but even though we all say we don't care about what other people think, and I say that all the time, I don't care about what other people think. And truly what other people think is none of your business. But I know we also do get caught up in that whole image thing and what will others think and, all of that. And let me tell you something. Do what is best for you and your life. Do what is best for you and your family. It doesn't matter what's going on in your community or what's going on around you, because having, I'm not basing decisions on the business I'm in or the people or the images or the roles or the this or that, because you know what? It doesn't serve me best. It doesn't serve my family best, and I'm not serving God best if I'm worrying about everything around me and not following my heart and my tug and taking chances and taking risks and putting myself out there. And I share this with you because it was uncomfortable. Part of it was, but part of it felt right. And now that I'm on the other side of it, you guys, it's like 110% we made the right move. Almost, it's like I can't even describe it, but it was a really, not only was it a very smart move, we were bold throughout the process, and I'll talk more about that in another episode. And we held to our guns on a lot of things because we didn't listen to anyone else. We listened to ourselves. We followed what we believed in, and we were able to get uncomfortable. But because we did that, we're in a spot right now where we are much more comfortable. And you know, when something just feels so right and fits so right and looks so right, we couldn't be happier. And I share that with you just because I think it's important for all of us to make those bold moves. And I'm not talking about selling and buying a home and all of that. That's a big deal. But maybe there's something small in your life. Maybe there's a little shift that needs to take place. Maybe there's something you want. Maybe there's something that you've been afraid and something's been holding you back. And I'm saying, girlfriend, stop it. Get out there. Get out of your comfort zone. Step out. Who cares what people are thinking? They're not thinking anyways. Go and do it. You're never going to know. You need to make changes. Change is good. Change is hard. And if you've watched one of my videos, I cried during some of this. It was the good, the bad, the ugly. But it's all good. It's all good. And now now that we made that tough decision, we look at it and we say, wow, we really made the right decision. And now someone is enjoying our beautiful home that we built on the other side of town. Now a family's so happy and is blessed, and they're going to do well with that property too. I know they are because it's the best location in town. But anyhow, I just wanted to inspire you to look at what in your life have you guys been scratching your heads, whether it's you and your husband or you and your wife or you and your partner or you and you and you and you have been scratching your head saying, I'd like to make this change, or you've been wanting to, but it just, you know, people say otherwise, not to, whatever it is. You know what? Forget other people. Get into your heart, listen to your soul, and follow your dreams. And it might not be the ideal dream, but sometimes you need to give things up to go up or to move forward. So, I'm Pam Geyer, Poolside with Pammy, just cheering you on. We're in this together. I wish you were sitting in the Chase Lounge next to me. I want any time for you to feel like we are having this conversation, and I'm cheering you on to make a change, big or small. Go do it, all right? Bye. Oh, cabana boy. Psych, just kidding. I'm dreaming. Can't wait. I'm going to have a cabana someday, and a nice little cabana boy serving me, well, I'd love to say, you know, nice cold drinks, at least cold something or other. But just sitting here enjoying the sun before the kids get home, and just want to share a little bit at the pool. Okay, bye.